Hey folks, Nathan here from Star Wars Beyond the Films, the Star Wars Reports Rebels Roundtable, and the Star Wars Timeline Go, bringing you a look at another Fantasy Flight Games item for the X-Wing Miniatures game. This is the Imperial Assault Carrier, also known as a Gozanti class cruiser. Straight out of the TV show Rebels. This is a fairly large new Imperial ship, two of those big bases here. Now, underneath, you got these four little prongs. Now the prongs can be taken on and off, but when you put a prong in, you can actually stick a TIE fighter onto it so they can drop off of it just like in Rebels. Although, for what it's worth, they get put on upside down because they have to use their little prong to stick into the inside of the little docking connector. Now, that said, the TIE fighter on there, and this TIE fighter here, are standard TIE fighters, but they have an alternate paint scheme that makes them a little bit darker. Notice that one's missing. That's because it's attached to the ship. We have a whole bunch of new game materials here to go with it, so let's take a look. We have the enormous ship token for the Gozanti class cruiser. We have its maneuver template and a proof of purchase. We have a whole bunch of new ship cards. Well, some new, some not. We have Youngster, Scourge, Wampa, and Chaser, 2 Academy pilots, 2 Obsidian Squadron pilots, 2 Black Squadron pilots, we've seen those before, 2 damage decks, right, one for the fore, one for the aft of this new ship, 10 cards each, a ship card for the Gozanti class cruiser, it is just the one card this time, a whole bunch of upgrade cards. We've got cluster missiles, homing missiles, dual laser turret, some titles here, the Suppressor, pardon the glare here, Vector, and Requiem. We have Rear Admiral Chirano, Construction Droid ×2, Agent Callus, and may I say, damn, Agent Callus, you do not look good when you are not animation. We're going to see the same thing with the next wave and the crew of the Ghost. We have 2 Ordnance Experts, Ion Torpedoes, Marksmanship, Expert Handling, Expose, not Expose, Expose, 2 Ordnance Tubes, 2 Cluster Bombs, 2 Automated Protocols, 2 Optimized Generators, and then finally, Broadcast Array and Docking Clamps. We then have our Energy Tokens, our Stress Tokens, Shield Tokens, Critical Hit Token, Focus, Evade, and Reinforce Tokens. Now, then this does have its own new scenario, new campaign called Imperial Crackdown. And part of that uses new tokens. We have these 6 here that are signal tokens. They have this on one side, that on the back, or blank. The other ones here are blank on the back. Okay. We have scanner tokens, that's these. We then have maneuver tokens, which are these. You flip these over, they have a maneuver listed on the back. And we've got some damage tokens we need here. There are 3 of them. Each one has a 1 on one side, a 2 on the other. And of course, to go along with all this, to use our ships, we do have our 2 TIE Fighter maneuver dials and 1 for the Gozanti. Now, the little rule book, we do have a rule book here, and we have our roster sheet for the campaign. They do come kind of rolled up inside the package, so mine have not been flattened out yet, so they're still kind of weighty. But if you look at the list of components, it does say we're supposed to have 2 target lock tokens, TT and UU. I'm assuming that is a misprint. It's not anywhere in here. And yes, I've taken all the different pieces off the little cardboard bits. So it appears that is a misprint. There should not be target lock tokens, as if we needed 2 more of those damn things. A nice new ship here for the Imperials. Their second of these rather large ships, which now gives them 2, and the Rebels 2, at least at this point. This is a $70 package. You can pick it up at places like Miniature Market for more like $45 right now. I would say it's worth the purchase. If nothing else, it's an imposing figure, especially when you've got some TIE fighters attached to it to send into battle against those rebels during epic play.